What if I told you that the strength in your legs could quietly predict how long and how well you live? Have you noticed that standing up feels harder than it used to? That your legs tremble slightly when climbing stairs? Or that walking across the room leaves you more tired than before? Many people over 70 dismiss these changes as just old age. But what if they are not? What if your legs are sending you an early warning, a signal that something deeper inside your body needs attention? Research has shown that leg strength is closely connected to heart health, circulation, balance, and even overall survival in older adults. In fact, declining leg strength is often one of the first visible signs that the body is under stress. And here is the concerning part. The body whispers before it shouts. By the time serious problems appear, the early signs may have already been there, hidden in small moments of weakness, instability, or fatigue. Today, we are going to talk about what leg weakness after 70 truly means, what causes it, when you should be concerned, and most importantly, what you can calmly and safely do about it. Because sometimes, protecting your future begins with something as simple as paying attention to your steps. And I encourage you to stay with me until the end, because one of the final points we will discuss could help you regain strength and confidence, even if you feel it is already too late. Let us begin gently and wisely. Point 1. Significant muscle weakness is a warning you should not ignore. As we grow older, it is true that our muscles naturally lose some strength. However, there is a clear difference between normal aging and noticeable weakness that interferes with daily life. If standing up from a chair feels unusually difficult, if climbing a few steps causes your legs to tremble, if you need to push yourself up using both hands every time, these are not small changes. They are signals. After the age of 70, muscle loss can happen more quickly than many people realize. This condition, known as age-related muscle decline, does not simply affect appearance. It directly affects balance, stability, and independence. Your leg muscles are among the largest and most important muscle groups in your body. They support your entire weight. When they weaken significantly, your risk of falling increases. Even a minor fall at this stage of life can lead to fractures, hospital stays, and long recovery periods. Many seniors quietly accept weakness because they believe it is unavoidable. But severe weakness is often linked to inactivity, poor nutrition, chronic inflammation, or underlying medical conditions. For example, even 2 or 3 weeks of reduced movement, perhaps due to illness, travel, or cold weather, can cause measurable muscle decline in older adults. The body at this age does not rebuild muscle as quickly as it once did. The important message here is this: weakness that continues to worsen is not something to ignore or simply blame on age. It is your body asking for attention. The encouraging part is that muscle strength can improve at any age with safe, guided effort. Gentle resistance exercises, adequate protein intake, and regular movement can slow or even partially reverse muscle decline. Your legs are the foundation of your independence. When they begin to struggle, it is not just about strength. It is about protecting your freedom, your confidence, and your ability to live life on your own terms. Listening early can make all the difference. Point 2. Poor circulation in the legs can be a serious underlying warning. When your legs begin to feel unusually heavy, tired, or weak, it is not always a muscle problem. Sometimes, the real issue lies in your blood circulation. Your heart's job is to pump oxygen-rich blood to every part of your body. Your legs, being the farthest from the heart, depend heavily on strong and steady circulation. If blood flow becomes reduced, even slightly, your leg muscles may not receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. This can create a deep sense of fatigue in the legs, not the normal tiredness after a long walk, but a persistent heaviness that feels unusual. You might notice that walking short distances causes discomfort or weakness. When you sit down and rest, the feeling improves. This pattern can sometimes be linked to narrowing of the arteries in the legs, a condition that becomes more common after the age of 70. Think of your arteries as highways carrying life-sustaining blood. Over the years, these highways can slowly narrow due to plaque buildup. When the road becomes tighter, traffic slows down. In the same way, reduced blood flow can quietly limit your muscles' ability to perform. Conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol can increase the risk of circulation problems. Many seniors live with these conditions for years without realizing how they affect their legs. Poor circulation is not only about weakness. It can also increase the risk of wounds healing slowly, skin changes, and in more serious cases, complications that require medical intervention. The key message here is this: if your legs consistently feel heavy, cold, or weak during activity, and the feeling improves with rest, do not ignore it. These patterns matter. The good news is that early detection makes a significant difference. With proper medical care, lifestyle adjustments, and supervised exercise, circulation can often be improved or stabilized. Your legs rely on healthy blood flow every second. When that flow slows down, your body whispers before it shouts. Listening early can protect your mobility, your heart health, and your independence for years to come. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier or more tired than usual when you walk? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this information is helping you, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, make sure you watch this video till the end, because the remaining points are just as important and may protect your health. Point 3. Nerve changes can affect strength and balance. Your legs depend not only on muscles and blood, but also on healthy nerves. Nerves send signals from your brain to your muscles. These signals tell your legs when to move, how strongly to contract, and how to balance your body. As we age, certain conditions such as diabetes, vitamin deficiencies, or spinal problems can affect these nerves. You may notice tingling sensations, numbness, or a feeling that your feet do not fully sense the ground. This can make walking feel uncertain or unstable. When nerves are not functioning properly, muscles may not respond as quickly. This can lead to slower reactions, weaker steps, and an increased risk of falling. Even something as simple as a vitamin B12 deficiency can quietly affect nerve health. Many older adults are not aware that low vitamin levels can cause weakness and imbalance. This is why routine checkups and simple blood tests can sometimes uncover treatable causes of weakness. Nerve-related weakness can sometimes affect confidence even more than strength itself. When you are unsure whether your foot will land steadily on the ground, your mind becomes cautious. You may shorten your steps or avoid uneven surfaces. Over time, this cautious walking pattern can actually weaken muscles further. It becomes a cycle. That is why identifying nerve concerns early is so important. In many cases, managing blood sugar levels properly, correcting vitamin deficiencies, or doing targeted physical therapy can improve nerve function, or at least prevent it from worsening. Small medical adjustments can make a meaningful difference in how secure you feel while walking. Point 4. Heart health and leg strength are closely connected. Many people are surprised to learn that leg weakness can sometimes be linked to heart health. Your heart must pump enough blood to support your muscles during movement. If the heart becomes weaker or strained, your legs may feel unusually tired. For example, if walking across the room leaves you short of breath and your legs feel exhausted, your body may not be receiving enough oxygen-rich blood. This does not always mean something severe, but it does mean your body deserves attention. Conditions such as heart failure, irregular heart rhythms, or anemia can reduce oxygen supply to muscles. When muscles do not receive enough oxygen, they fatigue more quickly. It is important not to ignore sudden or worsening weakness, especially if it comes with breathlessness or swelling in the legs. Your legs can sometimes be the first place where your heart shows signs of struggle. When the heart is not pumping as efficiently as before, the body often prioritizes essential organs like the brain. As a result, the muscles in the legs may receive slightly less oxygen during activity. This can make even normal movements feel exhausting. You may find yourself needing more frequent rest breaks than you used to. Paying attention to these changes without panic is important. Routine heart evaluations, blood pressure monitoring, and discussing unusual fatigue with your doctor can provide clarity. Many heart-related conditions are manageable when detected early. The earlier you respond, the more options you usually have. Point 5. Lack of movement slowly reduces strength. One of the quietest but most powerful causes of leg weakness is simple inactivity. After retirement, many people unintentionally reduce their daily movement. Driving replaces walking. Elevators replace stairs. Sitting replaces standing. Over time, muscles lose tone and coordination. Imagine your legs as loyal companions. If you stop inviting them to move, they slowly forget how strong they once were. Even small daily movements can make a difference. Standing up and sitting down several times, walking around the house. Gentle stretching in the morning. Movement does not need to be intense. It simply needs to be consistent. Research shows that seniors who engage in light strength exercises even 2 to 3 times a week maintain better balance and independence. Is very easy to underestimate how much daily movement matters. Even standing while talking on the phone instead of sitting can activate muscles. Walking slowly around your home every hour keeps joints flexible and encourages muscle engagement. Some seniors believe that exercise must be intense to be helpful, but that is not true. Gentle, consistent activity is often more beneficial than rare, intense effort. Your body responds best to regular care. Think of movement as daily nourishment for your muscles. Without it, strength fades quietly. With it, even small improvements can restore confidence and stability over time. If your legs feel weak after 70, it may simply be part of natural aging. But sometimes, it can be a quiet warning sign that your muscles, circulation, nerves, or heart need attention. Your legs carry you through life. They support your independence. They allow you to visit loved ones, walk in your garden, and move freely in your own home. Do not ignore persistent weakness. Do not dismiss changes as just old age. With gentle care, proper nutrition, regular movement, and medical guidance, many causes of weakness can be improved. Aging does not mean losing control. It means becoming more aware, more careful, and more intentional. If today's message helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to The Wisdom Vault. Share this video with someone you care about. And remember, your body speaks softly before it shouts. Listening early can protect your tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay steady and take one small, confident step at a time.